61, 50 something is good, right? I guess any age is good when you're 61. All right. Now, she is in West Memphis, Arkansas, so she's not so far away. All right. Here, if you can see this is Bola. 54. 54, guys. All right. That's already a red flag, right? Already a red flag. If Bola's 54, I don't know. She must have like some weird dog life age or something. And she's pretty. I mean, she looks European. My first thought is she's European, but like I said, this is an example. 54. All right. Well, usually I'm a normal-looking 61-year-old guy, and girls with faces like that usually don't date guys with faces like mine, right? This is a good-looking woman. She's probably gonna cost you money, one way or the other. So when I see stuff like that, and you guys, if you're into this game, if you're getting contacted by these girls that look like that, hey, and you're just a normal looking old guy, from Arkansas or whatever, Missouri or wherever you're from, you see those pictures, and maybe it makes you feel good to be contacted, but I promise you, it's not like you think. This girl is not sitting around sleepless at night thinking about taking a hot shower with you, all right? She wants to figure out how to get into your pocketbook, plain and simple. So you gotta deal with that. So when you check out those profiles, check out, see if they're new profiles. Check out, make sure, see if they're a man or not. Check out those pictures, because if they've been recently updated, if they're new accounts, it'll say something about him or her. If there's a phone number of some kind, when there usually is, especially these ones, that's their new thing now. Instead of a regular messenger box, and it shows like the little cam and all that stuff up here, these new ones are saying business chat. And if you get one that says business chat, it's probably from somebody that you actually said hello to or made some kind of comment, and it could be the most innocent comment in the whole world on Facebook, and they got that out of the remarks. They got your profile out of the remarks. They're contacting you to try to see who you are, what you want, and all that kind of stuff. So if you see one that says business chat, just stay away from it. All right. Scam. All right. So if you see that, all right, new profiles. If you see anything that says business chat, obviously if it says it's a him, because you can imagine a room full of guys trying to make money, posing as a woman. That could be fun. Look at on the Facebook, on the dating app, look through them really careful and see if they look out of place. Again, if they're too young, too pretty, or whatever, and they say, oh, well, we matched. Usually if you hit that little magic star, oh, she's good looking, click, and if it's a scammer, they're going to contact you quick. And so if it looks too good, it probably is. Another thing too, guys, oh my Lord, and this goes for you girls. If any of you girls are watching this video, lay off them freaking filters. Holy cow. If I am going to date somebody, I'm not going to date a plastic lizard skin girl. That is the most ridiculous thing in the world, is overdoing those filters. I don't use one. I am all natural. So be aware of all these goings on, because almost every single one of them are a scammer. And check the grammar. Remember, I used to be an English teacher in China, so I'm really, really careful about their language. I can tell almost instantaneously if they're American or not. It doesn't take me but just a few minutes, because I follow their grammar. Remember, we usually message just like we talk, and we make spelling mistakes and all that kind of junk. But these people from out of the country that learned English out of the country, they don't know. Remember, they learned English out of a book or watching TV or whatever it was, and their English is not like ours. And especially like the ones from Africa or the UK, but out of Africa where they talk about their mum. I don't know a single person in America that calls their mother mum. So, red flag. Also, when they add you in the middle of the night, your time, all these beautiful girls are adding you. They're staying up and looking at all these pictures, and out of all the men in the world that could afford them or would gladly have them, here's like some girl from Minnesota or whatever, whatever, and she's adding you in the middle of the night. Again, she picks your profile out of the middle of the night and contacts you and wants to know all about you, this and that, Scammer. You can almost etch it in stone that somebody from another country, another time zone, a radically different time zone, and they're contacting you. All right. So look at if you wake up in the morning and you see so-and-so trying to add you, so-and-so sending you a message, scammer. People in America, we, depending on the time zone, we got a 3 or 4 hour window at best. Then if you're a normal person, if you're a worker or whatever, and a lot of these girls will say they're entrepreneurs too, but who cares? They're going to be from another country. So anyhow, there's lots going on in this dating, scamming world. But be careful, guys, and do not ever, 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 under any circumstance, ever send anybody money. And the next thing you're going to notice also too, you'll never get them to answer directly, almost never directly answer a question. They'll forget who you are. If you ask them if they saw your profile, they'll say no, or they'll avoid the question entirely. See, all these things add up. Helter skelter, scam, 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 scam. All right, so be cautious, okay, and be aware, and you'll get out of this mess, okay. Find a nice local girl, okay, that doesn't have a filter on her profile, and maybe you'll find love there. So anyhow, you have a great day, guys. Just be careful, okay? God bless you. Take care.